Yes lads, and welcome to the FC26 Nottingham Forest Rebuild. I'm going to be jumping in at a live point halfway through the season, 16 games into the Premier League to hopefully save a Nottingham Forest. But my main goal is to win them the Europa League. Let's just jump into the career mode and see our starting team. Let's go! And this is the current starting 11 at the start of the career mode. We've got Sal's in goal, but he's injured. I need to buy a new goalkeeper, but I do have an idea. I also need a new right back. And I've already done something stupid. I forgot to change the dollars to pounds. So we're going to have to be playing with dollars in this career mode. But we have 78 million, which is a lot of money. Obviously, we're only at December 22nd, so we're not actually in January yet, so I can't sign anyone, but I'm going to go and scout loads of players, and I'll be back with you in, well, a second for you, but maybe 10 minutes for me. And these are the three players I have scouted. Philip Jorgensen from Chelsea. He doesn't get much game time there. I think he would be a perfect replacement for Sal's. The same with Arnau Martinez. He would be a perfect right back at Nottingham Forest. And if I can afford him, I will be signing Jonathan David. I've loved him ever since he played for Ghent. I want to sign this man. He may be having a bit of a stinker in real life, but trust me, Jonathan David will come good. But obviously, we're not even in January yet, so I can't sign anyone even if I wanted to. So let's just get into the first game, technically the first game of the career mode, but technically also the 17th game of the Premier League season. And it's at Craven Cottage. And here we are in London at Craven Cottage for the game against Fulham. And I did see that Sal's, our goalkeeper, is actually back from injury. So Philip Jorgensen is a no, because I don't need another goalkeeper. So it means I pretty much have the green light, like I'm Luke Glittler, to go and sign Jonathan David. I need a green light. Okay, anyway. And this is how we line up for the first game in the season. Obviously, Matt Sal's is back. I did see that Ola Aina is back in about 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm still going to be buying Arnau Martinez, that's for sure. And Kali Mwendo is up top. I put a couple of players on the transfer list, that being Awani. Oh, I can't say his name. Awaniwi. I've probably bottled that because I actually can't remember his name. But I've also put Sangari on the transfer list as well, just to try and get some money in for a big player, aka Jonathan David, and maybe one more, because we don't need Jorgensen, so that's more money that I've got in my back pocket. Anderson through to Hudson-Odoi. If there's one man that's going to cook, it's going to be Hudson-Odoi, I can tell. Hudson-Odoi into Gibbs-White! Oh, good save by Leno. We're still searching for the first goal of the career mode, but can we get it from a corner? Milenkovic! Oh, not from the corner, that's for sure. I don't think I've scored one this whole game. Gibbs-White to Anderson. Anderson probably over to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi into... Oh! That corner? Goal kick? Corner. Probably our last chance of the half. Do we have a left footer? We don't have... Okay, we've got... I'm not using a left back. Or centre back, I mean. As a corner taker! Ah, Mario. No goal just yet. Dominguez. Anderson through to... Morgan Gibbs-White, it's just not happening at the minute. It's not happening at the minute. Going to half-time in the first game, 0-0. It's not the worst thing. We've defended pretty well, but we need to get a little bit better at attacking. That's why I want Jonathan David. Come on, Gibbs-White. My, we've had so many chances this game. We just can't put them away. Gibbs-White to Dominguez. Dominguez over to Callum Hudson-Odoi. This man seems to be the centre of attention at this club. Everything goes through Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi with a cross into... Oh, it's not happening. It is not happening. Maybe I need to make a sub or two. There's only 1 minute left in the game. If they score, we might have one more chance. If the ref doesn't blow up. Hello? Please, ref. Please, ref. Be on my side. We're going to have one more chance. No, we're not. Because Backward can't dribble to save his life. My God, man. Might need a new right mid because it looks like they can't dribble. It's 0-0. Awful game. And Sangare is going to Newcastle for 18.5 million. Could have got more money, but hey, I don't care. But our two next games are Man City and Everton. But I will be simming them both just so I can get into January very, very quickly and actually make some signings. We draw 0-0 against Man City. I mean, hey, unrealistic, but I'll take it. And that's an extra point that they for sure didn't get in real life. And it's the same exact starting 11 against Everton. If we can draw to Man City, surely we can beat Everton. And we lose 2-0. Well, never mind. And our first signing of this Nottingham Forest career mode is the man himself, Jonathan David from Juventus. Like I said, he hasn't been doing good in real life, but I can make him good. We are going to win the Europa League now because of that man alone. Jonathan David is joining Nottingham Forest from Juve for 55.2 million. Oh, he's number 9. He's number 9. Trust me, we're winning everything. We are winning everything with this man. Jonathan David joins for what I believe is 55.2 million. And it is, yes. And the second signing of this rebuild is Arnau Martinez from Girona. Yes, we do have Ole Einar coming back about in a month or so, but that will nearly be the end of the season. So I need a new right back for now. Arnau Martinez is exactly that. We've had a right back come in and he's number 2. We've had a striker come in and he's number 9. We are cooking. Arnau Martinez joins from Girona for 22.5 million. And this is how our team are lining up after the new transfers. It's looking so much better already. It's wow. Jonathan David up top, going to score at least 15 goals. Arnau Martinez, hopefully, going to not concede 15 goals. But the first game we do get into is against Aston Villa, and I will be simming it because I want to play Wrexham the game after. Oh, and we almost get a point. We scored 3 goals, and Jonathan David scored all of them. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. He is the greatest player of all time. You just have to trust him. And I was wrong. The next game isn't actually against Wrexham. It's against West Ham, which is much more important than Wrexham, and I will be playing West Ham. And here we are at the London Stadium. David scored 3 goals in his last game. Yes, he did. He started his Premier League time with a hat-trick. Yes, we still lost the game, but David did as much as he can. And I am here to pop all of these bubbles. They're 1 point behind us. No, one place behind us, I mean. But, hey, we need to win this match, at least 4-0. And I don't have the greatest of defences because half of them are knackered. And this is how we line up for this game. Obviously, Matt Sal's in goal with the 2 centre-backs, Felipe and Willy Bolly. They're not very good because both of my centre-backs are knackered, along with Hudson Odoi. So Bakwa is on the left. And, well, Jonathan David's up top, and he's going to have to save me this game because my defence is not looking too good. Odoi. Gibbs White to David. David into Joachim Anderson! Oh, we haven't actually scored a goal yet in this career mode. I haven't scored yet. The team in the sim have scored, but I have not scored. I haven't celebrated once yet. We haven't won a game either. That's probably why I haven't scored, because we also haven't won. Bakwa, come on. If there's a time to score our first goal of the career mode, it's kind of now. Gibbs White! Oh, good save by Hermansen. Good save by Hermansen. Or Mads, I don't know what his name is. Gibbs White on the corner. Poor. Very, very poor corner, I will not lie. Very poor, actually. It was awful. To Dominguez. Dominguez to Anderson. All the way back to Bakwa. To David! Ref! Oh my god, we got a penalty to score our first goal of the career mode. Technically. I didn't even see what happened, but it's Max Kilman giving away the penalty. And 50-50. It could be a penalty, but it also could not be a penalty. Gibbs White is not my penalty taker. Jonathan David is my penalty taker. He missed for Juve, but he doesn't miss for Nottingham Forest. 46 minutes into the game. We get our first goal of the career mode, technically. Obviously, we did score against Villa, but I didn't play the game. So, I still haven't scored. This is the first time I have seen our team celebrate. And of course, Jonathan David is the only player to score in this career mode. He scored 4 goals in 2 games. Trust the man. Trust the man. And he will repay you. Gibbs White to Amari Hutchinson. Amari Hutchinson into David. Trust me. Trust me. And trust Jonathan David. Come on! well. He's the only player who scored a goal in this career mode. Come on! Jonathan David is him. Ugh. Backward to Johnny David. Jonathan David! He's got a hat-trick back-to-back. He's got a hat-trick back-to-back. When I'm not playing with him, when I'm simming with him, he scores a hat-trick. When I play with him, he scores a hat-trick. He's the greatest player in this game. And he has been for 5-6 years. Through to Amari Hutchinson. To David. To Gibbs White. This team is gelling. This team is gelling together. Gibbs White gets the first goal of the career mode. That's not Jonathan David. But Jonathan David still got an assist. Oh, 4-0 up against a team who are very, very close to us in the Premier League table. That is beautiful. Only 19 minutes left, and we obviously have the 3 points. We had the 3 points at half-time. Actually, did we? I don't even know. Bowen. What a dribble. What a dribble. But I think it's going to be a... Was that a red card? Honestly, just fight him. Start a fight on the pitch. Start a fight on the pitch right now. It's not even a penalty and he's giving me a red card. Obviously James Ward-Prowse scores it because he's a free kick fucking merchant. But how is that a red card? Neco Williams. Every time they score they blow bubbles. You're losing 4-1, lads. Gibbs White. Oh, if that would have went to David, that would have been the funniest thing ever. I would have scored while their bubbles were still floating. But Nicholas Füllkrug isn't even there in real life anymore because he's that shit. He can't handle the... I love him. I was going to say he can't handle the Prem, but I love Füllkrug. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. I'm going to say bad things about West Ham. West Ham. But Jonathan David obviously gets the hat-trick. He brings the ball home for the second game in a row. And, well, he should get man of the match. Amari Hutchinson did very, very well when he came on, though. Very well. He got a 10. It's insane, really. And we will be playing the rest of this month in this episode as well. So we've got Wrexham, Arsenal, Braga, Brentford, and Ferencvaros, however you say their name. Ferencvaros, maybe. But we can't think about the games ahead. We can only think about today. Wrexham in the FA Cup. If we lose, it's highly embarrassing. Let's go. And here we are at Wrexham's ground. I'm not too sure if it's actually in the game. I don't think this is actually their stadium. But it might be. I don't think it is. Crown Lane. I think that's just a randomly generated stadium. But either way, we are here at Wrexham. I saw they had a Tifa. That's pretty big for Wrexham. But this is how we line up for this game. We've got the two actually, we don't have Willy Bolly and we have Cunha in this time. We've got Bakwa at left cam. Of course, Jonathan David up top as per usual. We've got Morato. We needed to rest some of the players because for some reason the two centre backs were absolutely knackered, and then Hudson-Odoi was also knackered, and they didn't recover in the time we played West Ham. So I'm gonna have to give them another rest and hope that Wrexham don't humble me right now. Got our first win of the season, well, first win of the career mode last game, and we need another one right now, else it will be insanely embarrassing. David. Oh, to Gibbs White. That is absolutely wonderful football. 1-0 up already is massive. Gibbs White with his first goal in the Cup this season. Can we win the FA Cup? We did it with Wolves. I have a feeling we're probably not going to do it with Nottingham Forest, but I'm going to try anyway. Jonathan David with another assist this season, and obviously Gibbs White with another goal. Back into Anderson. Anderson to Dominguez. Oh, David was offside anyway, so even if it went to him. Hold up. David! 2-0. There we go. Game, set, match already. 20 minutes in. David with a goal and an assist. He's just different, man. He is just simply different. David to Bakwa. I'm not going to lie, if we score a third goal, I'm going to sim the rest of the match. Bakwa! Good save, keeper. What a save. There should be 3-0 easily. But yeah, if I do score another goal without them scoring, I'm just going to sim to the end of the game, because it's not like we're wasting our time, because it's still fun, but I could be playing bigger teams right now. Gibbs White to Bakwa. Well, guess what, lads? It looks like I'm going to be simming to the end of the game. Jonathan David Makes it 3-0 in 31 minutes, and as I promised, I'm going to sim to the end of the game. And we ended up winning 4-1. Hopefully no injuries. No injuries. That is what we needed. Oh, I just punched my mic. That probably sounded amazing. And this game against Arsenal will, of course, be a sim. There's just no reason for me to play it. I'm not going to get any points from it. They're top of the league. We're 16th. Oh, we almost get a point. Gurkes is injured, but that literally matters nothing to me because we're not going to play Arsenal again this season. But once again, Jonathan David scores the goal. But now we get into the Europa League. This is what I wanted to win. We're 11th in the league phase, and we play 7th place Braga. How many points are they above? Because I want to get into the top 8. I don't want to have to go through the qualification rounds for the knockout stages, because I simply just don't want to. Braga have 13 points, and we have 11. I'm going to have to play this game. And here we are, not at Braga Stadium, because they definitely 100% don't play at Forest Park Stadium, but here we are. Technically, let's just say we're in Portugal. We're not in Portugal, but let's just pretend we are. But this is a massive, massive game. We're 2 points behind Braga, and then obviously we play Ferencvaros in the last game of the league phase. I want to get top 8. I seriously want to get top 8. If we can get top 8, it saves us, well, 2 games and a whole lot of fitness. I've just skipped the lineups. I'm an idiot. But this is our starting 11 for this game. We've got Sals, Martinez, Milenkovic, Murillo, Zinchenko, Dominguez, Anderson, Undoy, Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs-White, and Jonathan David up top. I did forget to put Neco Williams in because he was suspended for the Wrexham game. And I might have forgot to put him back in. But Zinchenko should be fine. Jonathan David to Undoy. 32 minutes into the game. Undoy to David. David to Gibbs-White. Back to David. It's got to be what? Yeah, it's going to be 1-0. It's not got to be 1-0. Whenever David goes through, he scores. Whew. 1 goal, 1 game in the Europa League. This man is changing our season around, man. It's lovely to see. Ref! Mate, that is a malicious tackle. That is an awful tackle. That should be a straight red card. It's not going to be, but if we re-watch this replay of the tackle, that is one of the worst tackles you will ever see. Hopefully it actually shows me, and it will. Look at this. Okay, you didn't actually see it. What an awful fucking camera angle. Oh, good play. Good play by Braga. That's a good cross. It's probably going to be 1-0. Oh, Sals maybe should have saved it, and I've accidentally just brought on Douglas Luiz at left mid, which is wonderful, and Braga are doing the mannequin challenge and goal. Jonathan David into Undoy. We need another goal, and, well, if we score, it's probably going to be Jonathan David. Or Morgan Gibbs-White. It was almost Gibbs-White again. Gibbs-White on the turn. Come on! The only 2 players who have scored in this career mode. Gibbs-White. I don't know what the stadium announcer's waffling about, but you can shut up, I'm talking. We've got Gibbs-White on the score sheet, and Jonathan David. Come on. Oh, it's another good play by Braga. It's another good play by Braga, and it's going to be a penalty, and it should be a penalty. The annoying thing is they didn't even score after I tackled. So, I didn't even have to do it. But Horta versus Matt Sals. Good pen, good pen. That is a good pen, man. 2-2. My goal with Gibbs-White means absolutely nothing, and it looks like we're probably not going to get top 8 in Europa League if we don't win this game. To Bakwa, that's going to be offside though. Oh, that would have been 3-2 because he was alone. He was alone in the box. Oh, we have had so many chances this game to win it. And just little things could have changed this whole game. Oh, that's an awful tackle, but Braga might even get another chance to win the game. This would be awful. This would be awful. This would be absolutely awful. Thank you, Sals. Saves us a point. But we should be winning those games. Gibbs-White gets man of the match, or our man of the match, actual man of the match, goes to Porter, fair enough. And after drawing that game, we actually physically can't get top 8. So I'm just going to sim the next game in the Europa League. But for now, we play Brentford in the Prem. We're 7 points behind them. Maybe, just maybe, if we beat them, we could make a mid-table charge. Very, very difficult. I'm not going to lie, but it's a possibility. And here we are, coming down into London to the G-Tech Community Stadium. Once again, a stadium that's near a river. That's also probably the Thames. But here we are, 7 points behind the team we're playing. It's not a big possibility that we can somehow get like top 12, top 10 in this season. But if we can beat Brentford now, then we're close. And this is how we line up for this game. It's pretty much the exact same lineup we just put out against Braga, but I'm playing backward at left mid because he's actually been doing pretty well when he's been playing there. And I do have Neco Williams back at left back. Oh, that passing is wonderful. And into David as well. And into David as well. Good save by Kelleher. That should be 1-0, but that was a wonder save by the Irishman. Anderson. Into Milenkovic. That should be 1-0. That's beautiful play, but like I said, a great save by Kelleher. Kevin Shard is the quickest man to ever grace the planet, by the looks of it. I go Thiago. Thank you, Salas, but the more chances they have, the more chances they've got of scoring. So I need to go and have a chance now. Gibbs White to Anderson, not really the man you want running down the wing, given he's a CDM. But hey, what can we do? Backward. Maybe I should have started Hudson-Odoi because backward is not too good. Finally passing. It's working off. Jonathan David, thank you. Finally, what happens when the passing works with my brain? Jonathan David gets his 8th goal in 4 games. There we go. That passing was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 10 minutes left and we've got to defend now. And Arnau Martinez is exactly doing that. That's why I bought him. Gibbs White to David, to Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets his first goal in the career mode and his 4th of the season. I can now make some subs, and it will be my 2 centre backs because for some reason they love to be tired. They really, really do love to be tired. Same with Gibbs White, who's going to come off for Omari Hutchinson, and that's probably it actually because I can't make any more subs. Oh, they've got a chance. Good save by Matt Sowles. Pretty much the last chance of the game for Brentford, so it doesn't matter because we have won the game. Another good save by Salas to give us another 3 points. Come on. And man of the match is going to go to Jonathan David. And would you expect anything else? Nope, because he is the greatest player of all time. And now we get into the game versus Ferencvaros Rossi. But hey, I'm not playing it. I'm simming it because we can't even get into the top 8. So there's no point of me trying to because I can't. And we do win it 3-1 though. Gibbs White, Zinchenko and Gibbs White. That's quite nice. Still not in the top 8, so it doesn't matter, but that's quite nice. But as we skip a deadline day, we also come to the end of the first episode of the FC26 Nottingham Forest Rebuild. We're sitting 16th in the league, which is exactly where they're sitting in real life, but we have a bigger chance to maybe get up into 13th, into 12th. Hey, maybe into 9th, or maybe even 8th. We're not even that far behind them. Actually, we are quite far behind. Okay, maybe top 13 will do. But next time out, we play Palace, who are a team who are just slightly above us. We also get into Leeds, Wolves, Colchester, Panathinaikos. I'm pretty sure I hope that's them. Liverpool, obviously, PAOK again. Brighton, Man City, and maybe even Fulham, maybe even Spurs, depending on what games come here. But I'm pretty sure that'll probably be Europa League, so maybe not Fulham and Spurs. But thank you all so much for watching this first episode. I hope you all enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe and comment down below who I should do next. But I'm thinking either Strasbourg to take over from the guy that just went to Chelsea, or Juve, because they do need a rebuild because they're not doing very well. But thank you all, and I'll see you all in the next one.